Hi, I'm Chad with Move for Guitar. This lesson is from our series Chords for Beginners. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play an open G major 7 chord. So here's an open G major 7 chord. And this chord is fairly difficult to hold, to finger for most beginners. And it's not that common of a chord for a beginner to use, but it's worth learning early on because it's a really useful chord and has a really nice sound in certain situations. And the fingering that you'll typically do for this chord is your third finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, your second finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, and then your first finger has to reach all the way down towards the floor to the 1st string 2nd fret. And that's where it becomes a little awkward because you've got your second and your first finger in the same fret with that much distance apart. It's just kind of an awkward hold. But it just takes some practice and it'll become easy after a while. And with this chord, you're going to strum through all the strings, and any string that you're not fretting, which is the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, those are open, which just means that you don't fret them, but you still strum them and let them ring out. And you want to make sure that your finger are on the tips for this chord when you're fretting, and your thumb's probably going to be down farther. With some open chords it can be way up like this, but this one, my guess is that it'll be down farther like mine is, but it depends on how long your fingers are, the shape of your hand and all that. So it just really depends. Just make sure that your thumb is straight up and down, it's not sideways like this. But make sure that you're on the tips of your fingers so that you're not bending your knuckles back like this at all and blocking any of the other strings. If you do this, you're going to get a lot of that noise. You want to make sure that you're letting all the other strings ring out clearly. And if you hear anything sounding blocked or buzzing, just keep adjusting your fingers until everything rings out clearly. So that's an open G major 7 chord. If you'd like to get the diagram for this chord, you can click the link on the screen and it'll take you to an eGuide that you can download for free. And in this eGuide it has this chord, but it also has a whole bunch of other beginner chords that'll be really useful for you to learn. It just gives you a bunch of options for different chords and different versions of chords, and it'll really expand your knowledge and give you tons of options for playing chords and songs. And along with the chords, I give you a bunch of options for chord progressions. So I take the chords that are in the eGuide, put them together into sequences, and create chord progressions out of them so that you can actually hear them in a more musical situation, and you can learn the chord progressions to see what chords sound good together and also get ideas for different chord progressions that you can create on your own. That way you won't just learn a whole bunch of random chords and then have no idea how to use them. This will show you musical situations that they can be used in and really expand your knowledge and help you as a beginner. So if you'd like to get that eGuide, just click the link on the screen and you can download that for free.